YouTube gang. Quick run over. I've come up with a new plan, if you like, for filming while out in the woods and on the canoe. And looking at cameras, I've been after another action cam because although the Sony is great, it's not waterproof in any shape and form, and even with the waterproof case, it didn't work very well. So I've never been able to really use it properly on the water. Like in my last trip with Rob, I did some filming, but that was mainly on the calmer sections, and we had a real adventure, and I wanted to really be able to film that, you know, properly, you know, in the water and getting wet and blah blah blah. Wasn't able to do that. Rob had the action cam from GoPro, the number 7 Hero Black, I believe it's called, which is a cracking little camera, and I was thinking, yeah mate, I think I should get one. Looking online, I actually come across the DJI Osmo Action, which is a couple of years old now, I think. But what I love about it is, you can change the filters, you can change all the settings, takes photos, hyperlapse, slow-mo, and all that gubbins, and which you'd expect in a modern camera. Obviously resolution, 4K, all that stuff. It's tiny, it's smaller than the Hero 7 Black, I believe. Looking at other reviews online, and the bonus is it's got a front screen on it as well, which for a filmographer, I guess, you need to be able to see what you're filming, which is why I got the flip mount for the Sony, because without it you can't see what you're doing. You don't know what the frame is, you don't know what's behind, you know, everything. So that's why I went with the Sony at the time, because wasn't a big fan of using my phone or a tablet as a screen. On the water, yeah, I wouldn't be doing that, but standing still on a tripod, you know, I'm getting a bit older now, my eyes aren't as good as they used to be. It's easier to see what I'm looking at on this phone screen or a tablet screen than it is on the camera. I will be doing a full review of my thoughts on the camera in the next video, but this one is purely to take you around my new setup. I've had all these bits and bobs apart from the camera for ages, and never really knew what to do with most of it. I mean, it is literally a tripod, a clamp, a phone mount, yeah, and the tripod. But getting a nice setup when you're out in the woods, I hadn't really thought about until now. So anyway, I'm going to spin this round, and I can take you through it. Alright, so here it is. So this is the camera. Let me turn it around so we can see it. Like I say, this is the Osmo Action from DJI, and I will do a full review, like I said, but this is the filter on it anyway, and they unscrew, and then you can screw new filters on, ND filters. So that's a really cool feature. I'm not sure if the GoPro has it. I imagine it has. But what I came out with is the mounts on it, to be honest, are like the GoPro mounts. So you have the three, you know, this stuff here. Trouble is, it doesn't fit on here, on this proper tripod. So my solution to that, if I show you, was to use a very thin magnet for a phone. You know, these rare earth magnets, whatever they call them, I don't know, in there. You can just see it there with a little disc in it. That's going to sit in there, and then on the camera itself I've used a phone mount for in a car, you know, the strong magnet. And then because the base of this thing comes with a 3M sticky pad, it's perfect because I can just magnet it in and it stays pretty strong. You know, I'm not going to be throwing it around when I'm using the tripod. It will be stationary, so it doesn't have to be massively secure, although it is pretty strong. It ain't going to come off. So then basically the plan is I can use the tripod and the camera, you know, standard, and then if I come down here we have this mounted with my pole mount. Now it isn't perfect because I can't shut these legs fully, but it comes off in seconds really, so I'm not worried. But this is perfect because what I can do then is put my phone will sit on that, and I can then have a live view of this going through that, and it's pretty cool, I have to say. And like I say, this has the front screen as well. If I power this up, actually, you can see it. It's voice activation as well, so you can apparently didn't work for me very well, but that could just be my accent. But so you got your screen here, and then if you touch the side button, I think it's once, long press, I think. Oh no, oh, there we go. Yeah, quick flick of the button and it spins it around to the front view. So you can see how small that screen is. And obviously, comparison with my phone, it's massive compared to the camera. So yeah, this is much better. And it's quite cool. You know, you can see yourself while you're filming, which obviously is an important thing. And then you push the button again and spin it around. So I really like that. So coming around, just so I can, you'll see what I mean. It's, yeah, I really like it. So sample footage, I'm going to do a little bit of that at the weekend as well. Hope to get out in the forest for a little bit of a stroll. So I'll take it with me then, we can try it out. And yeah, there you go. Anyway, let me know your thoughts. I think it's a pretty cool setup, certainly for stationary stuff, you know, filming animals and all that stuff. So I think it's pretty cool. And yeah, there you go. So the Osmo Action, mounted on my tripod with a phone mount, so I can see the bigger screen for my old man eyes. Right then, guys, you have a good day, and yeah, I'll see you in the next vid. Ciao.